Alright guys, in this video we're going to go ahead and talk about target ROAS, or target return on ad spend. Now let me go ahead and read this out for you guys. So with target ROAS, Google Ads automatically sets bids to help you get as much conversion value as possible at the target return on ad spend you set. Some conversions may have a higher or lower return than your target. So essentially, this is a more lenient version of target CPA. So target CPA is very specific. You're setting a cost per conversion that you want, or cost per acquisition that you want. But with target ROAS, you're essentially setting a percentage that you want to make is a return on your ad spend. So, maybe you want to make 300% return on your ad spend. That's basically a 3x, return on ad spend, or ROI, return on investment. It's like a 3 times ROI. Yeah, and essentially this it's not as limiting, and I highly recommend, if you're gonna test, because all of these are mainly automated bidding strategies by Google. Okay, target ROAS, target CPA, maximize clicks, these are all automated by Google. And with these, I actually target ROAS, another thing, essentially you can't really use it until you have prior conversions. That's one of the things that they set, because since it is an automated bidding strategy, Google wants some data to go off of, before they even recommend to you a target ROAS to go off of. So normally what they'll do is, when you want to set a target ROAS, they'll give you a recommendation. We recommend that you set it at 500%, and that's if you're doing really good. That's a 5x ROI. But yeah, with any of these automated bidding strategies, you want to make sure you run, like manual cost per click, or maybe maximize clicks prior, to get a lot of data coming in. So you can kind of find an average ROAS, an average ROI, 3x. If your average ROI is 3 times, like maybe you're spending, $100, you're getting 300 back. That's a 3 times ROI. That means your return on ad spend would be 300%. All right. Now, again, you want to run ads prior with a manual bidding strategy, get the data, and then you can set it to something like target ROAS, which lets Google take more control over it. So, if you're tired of doing manual bidding and consistently running all of this stuff, for something like this, I would recommend let's go ahead and see here. I would recommend have at least 50 through 100 conversions before using. All right. This way you have a lot of data to go off of, and you can set a really accurate return on ad spend, and Google will go based off of that. And sometimes target ROAS can work really, really well, and it can get you a good return, and it's automated. So you don't really have to, all you have to do is maybe add negative keywords and things along those lines, and some bid adjustments. But for the most part, target ROAS can work really good as long as you have a lot of prior conversions to let it run off of. All right. So that is pretty much, how target ROAS works. All right, so that is it for this video. I will see you guys in the next one.